we have Faye, ready to be tested in the lab. The secret lab.
Yeah, don't turn around and show what's on time.
Not so secret anymore,
Yeah.
Faye.
Yeah. Yeah, the secret's out.
She was a lot apprehensive, but now she's fully prepared and pumped for her off-season test.
She is going to crush this.
She's gonna crush it.
Hold it.
She's requested some Rihanna, you guys, so I need somebody else to handle that.
I got that.
I have the Osmo here. Who can handle the most aggressive Rihanna song, if there is such a thing?
Let's see.
Isn't that her boyfriend that slaps her around that has the aggressive song? Okay, come closer. Step forward. You just
Oh.
stand there and be happy.
Yes.
Just put those knees up, tap it up. Just like that. You're starting to float right now. I can feel it. Good. Starting to drop. Looking good. Just keep picking those knees up. Keep those elbows floating. Don't hold your shoulders up. You're doing great. Listen to your feet. You're gonna pick them knees up to respond to that speed. Pick them up. Okay, pick those knees up.
So, like Graston, I was getting Graston done, and I don't really know if it did anything, but I was like, oh, it's hurting like hell. Of course, it's doing something. But so Graston, but then people who basically do Graston just with their hands, like I'm talking like really deep tissue massage to the point where like I actually feel like I'm gonna throw up. I'm in so much pain. Like, is that just doing more damage? Like.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so who's curious to know what this feels like? Anybody? Get over here, somebody quick. I want you to do what I'm doing right now. It's like, I'm gonna let you pet my dog.
Yeah.
Come over here.
All right.
I want you to just come around this side and just grab the tool and just at this angle, I want you to go up his foot with it.
How much pressure do you feel?
Just enough so you can feel it. So what do you feel?
Like almost a crunchiness, like it's riding up the tendon like.
Yeah, okay, so all of that material that's just kind of like a washboard, it starts to get smoother. And what happens is the fascia starts to release from one another. So what happens, in essence, what happens is what you're trying to accomplish is the fascia, stay here for a second, don't move. So your fascia and your skin are in layers. So let's just say that you have some congestion in here, and now we wanted this to slide forward and back over one another, and this dude's hanging on. And your range of motion should have been from here to here. You just cut it in half because it doesn't move. Now you're having to depend on this range of motion to carry you through a movement pattern. So you're inhibited, right? So this is where things start to get irritated. So we want to try to open this up, free the fascia up. Just cause some mobility in there. You're not going to break up scar tissue. You're not going to make new skin. None of that's going to happen. Did you come over because you want to feel it?
Yeah, I've had Graston done on my armpit. It's so painful.
Okay. So now I want you to look at what I'm doing here. Okay. I'm really just like peeling an orange. And by the way, since I started doing this, that little washboardish kind of thing is almost gone. Grab it. Is it bothering you down there?
When I was running and walking, the pain was kind of right in here, but now it hurts right there.
Okay.
It's
So
down there.
so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go upstream. Where are you at, Tim?
He's right behind you.
I know. How does your calf feel?
Oh, it feels good.
I mean,
no, it feels great. Thank you very much.
You could tell, or you just
No.
you're expecting a check in the mail?
When I was in Kansas City, that was right after my accident.
It's not a long story. Just tell me, does it feel better?
Hey, and he hit my back, and I knew I could tell right away. I mean, it was.
By the way, speaking of backs,
Doing good.
feel better?
When I first started running this morning, I really feel a lot better. Like midday, started feeling really good. Loosened up on me.
The ibuprofen kicked in.
I think so.
Yeah.
Richard, to speak to what Faye was asking, you used to have me taping my knee, and you would tell me that as I started to learn the new form and strengthen what I needed to strengthen, once I learned to run correctly, then I wouldn't need it anymore.
You're right.
I only needed the tape because I was doing it incorrectly.
You're right.
So that's
You did something that caused an injury.
Exactly. So once you get over that poor habit, whatever it is, and you strengthen what needs to be strengthened, that's when you don't need it anymore.
Exactly. Well, but I mean, it depends on the extent of the injury. If you hurt yourself, you may be injured for a while, even though you're running well. Anything you do hurts. So the answer is yes. You want to make sure that you take care of that problem, which is to fix the way you're moving, and then you don't need the Band-Aids anymore. The Band-Aids, who wants to do this? Nobody wants to do this. They do this because it helps, and you have issues. Okay, so I'm going to flex your knee. Okay. You okay? Where's it hurt? Good. No, good that we're getting to it. Because it's crowded. And that just made
Can
it
I ask
more
what we're
crowded.
dealing with here?
She's got some tenderness in her knee.
Arthritis in the Baker's cyst.
You got a Baker's cyst on the back of your knee? Who was in Killington?
It was Scott Lesser. Oh, yeah.
No, not Scott Lesser. In Killington, it was before you.
Oh.
It was Paul Prisco.
Oh, it was? Briscoe was it?
Had a Baker's cyst behind his knee, and I went after it with the blade and taped it, and it went away that day. And he was able to run the whole weekend. He was flipping out. He said he couldn't bend his knee for weeks, and he was able to do it.
Coach. I have embraced the Diaz method. I'm running at 45 more effectively than I was at 35. It's a beautiful thing. I learned a lot from this old man. One day he won't on TV, and I will continue to try to relay.
What the heck?
Hey,
He just killed me.
He's getting ready to kill you off.
I will always give you credit.
All right, thank you.